Welcome to Hollywood, home to the stars of the silver screen, glitz, glamour, and for one weekend only, the great and good of the Arabian racing community. Because this is the Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak Darley Awards. It's been sponsored by the Sheikh Mansour Festival for the 4th year, and it returns here to Hollywood, where tonight in the Dolby Theatre there'll be plenty up for grabs. Leaving no expense spared, some 200 guests, including a large contingent from the UAE, chaperoned by the tireless Lara Sawaya, received the full red carpet treatment at the Dolby Theatre, better known as the home of the Academy Awards. The evening began with the Darley USA Awards for Arabian racing, which are in their 29th year. The big winners were Joseph and Betty Gillis, who won both owner and breeder awards, while trainer Lynn Ashby took the handler's title for an 8th time. Kelsey Purcell, rider of Horse of the Year Paddy's Day, was also recognised in the Best Jockey category. The Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak International Awards were increased to 15 categories, aimed at promoting the role of women within racing. Purcell and Ashby both doubled up, taking the professional jockey and trainer categories respectively, while host and commentator Victoria Shaw won the Journalist's Prize. Elizabeth Zindel, an integral part of racing on the snow at St. Moritz, claimed the Lifetime Achievement Award. Santa Anita, California, surely one of the prettiest racetracks in the world, and we're here because later on today there's going to be something quite significant taking place. It's called the Darley Awards Stakes. It's a Group 1 and it's for the purebred Arabians, and the Sheikh Mansour Festival has put up a prize fund of $100,000. That should ensure we've got some pretty competitive racing, and it'll be interesting to see just how the locals adapt to the purebred Arabians. There's always plenty to look at beautiful Santa Anita. And on this occasion we took a tour of the backside, including the barns belonging to Bob Baffert and Richard Mandela, where we encountered none other than multiple Grade 1 winner Behold Her, who is readying for her seasonal reappearance. Before racing, we caught up with Darley Awards host Victoria Shaw, who was full of praise for the achievements of the Sheikh Mansour Festival, particularly its role in promoting women in racing.
Last night, an extraordinary event, of course, at the Dolby Theatre, and celebrating the 29th USA Darleys as well, which is really important. But most of all, the extension of opportunity, particularly for women, courtesy of Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak. For someone like myself coming from Australia, it's just an extraordinary opportunity to be involved, and equally just as important to help progress the opportunities for purebred Arabian racing around the world.
What's the purebred Arabian scene like in Australia? I think it's growing all the time, is it?
It is growing, it is in its fledgling stages, but certainly we all appreciate very much His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan's support, and the various other groups that have interests in Australia. And equally, they've been instrumental in helping those that are interested in the purebred Arabian racing in Australia, getting them on to commercial situations and tracks on thoroughbred cards, much like the situation that we've got today here at Santa Anita.
On to the afternoon's activities, which took place on an 11-race card. Fittingly, 11 Arabians flew in from all over the states for the Grade 1 Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak Darley Awards Stakes, including Arabian Triple Crown winner Paddy's Day, who was sent off the 4-5 favourite in an eventual field of 10. In the event, it was an all-the-way success for the Lynn Ashby trained Thess Is Awesome, who popped straight out in front under jockey Travis Wales and never really looked like being caught. Paddy's Day finished an honourable second. The emotion from Connections was plain to see, and now Thess Is Awesome will travel to Abu Dhabi in November for the Group 1 Jewel Crown, the world's richest Arabian race. A day later, we caught up with winning trainer Lynn Ashby, who had enjoyed quite a weekend.
I'm honoured and thrilled that, to win my 8th Darley, and then to win the Sheikha Fatima for trainer. Just feel so honoured and humbled by it. That's the best word for me.
And yesterday must have been an amazing day for you. Did you expect him to win going into the race?
We knew this was a good horse. We knew he's shown stages of brilliance. He was an amazing 3-year-old, and then I heard him as a 4-year-old with a tendon. So I took a year and a half to bring him back, and we saw, on and off. That he when he's on, he's on. When he's off, he's just off. He's a bit of a quirky guy, but yeah, I really think that looking forward, now we get our trip to Abu Dhabi. It's on the grass. This horse loves the grass. We have our own mile 16th turf course, and he loves it. He loves it. So I'm really looking forward to that.
What do you think about yesterday's race? What has it done for Arabian racing here in the States, having a race at such a big, high-profile track as Santa Anita?
Well, it's wonderful. You saw the people. They stayed. They gambled on our horses. The handle was over 700,000, and that really generates. That's what these racetracks want. They want to see those bettors bet these horses and create this interest that Laura and has done, and the Sheikh Mansour Festival has done. I mean, and what a premier place. It's so beautiful. One of the most gorgeous racetracks in the United States, in my opinion. And to be there on this kind of venue, it was fantastic. And it meant a lot to me to win. I trained thoroughbreds too, but it was so special to win with an Arabian horse. Yeah. That I'm most proud of that. That's pretty special.
It was also a memorable few days for jockey Travis Wales, who is looking forward to his Abu Dhabi excursion. How confident were you going into the race? Because you know this horse really well, so you must know what he's capable of.
I'm pretty confident. Lynn Ashby, Christian Swan, the ones that really get this horse there. I've definitely major confidence in the team of people that get this horse prepared for this race. So knowing that they're being a part of that team and those people behind me, it gives me a tremendous amount of confidence. Now the horse, on the other hand, has to be what we expect him to be on a particular day, and sometimes, like Lynn told you the story before, he can be quirky and sometimes not really run his race for whatever particular reason. So it seems like when everything lines up for that horse, we know what his potential could be, and yesterday I think we saw a good glimpse of it, just being a tick off the track record yesterday, far as Arabs and Santa Anita.
So ended a fantastic weekend in Los Angeles. Just one stop on a momentous world tour for the Sheikh Mansour Festival, which has France, Italy and the Netherlands on the agenda over the next few weeks. The Darley Awards will return to Hollywood in 2017.